First start in almost 3.5 years. How does it feel to be back on the pitch?
For a Red Bull first start in 3.5 years.
Yes.
But no, it felt really good. Overall, I'm just glad with the response we had in that first half after giving up the first goal. It was really good that we were able to respond quickly with the goal from Serge, and then obviously to get the penalty before the half was huge as well.
For you, what's the biggest difference when you're playing in a 3 at the back or a 4 at the back?
I mean, sometimes it's a little bit how our shifting works. I think with 5 in the back, we can be a little bit more aggressive in terms of where we go as center backs, and at 4 in the back, it's still the same principles at the same time, but Chicago plays a certain style that suited us just to play 4 in the back today.
Chicago really seemed to grow into the game, especially in the second half. What did you see from them that made them more difficult than what you dealt with in the first half?
Yeah, I think they were able to actually connect some of those combinations that they were looking to in the first half. They had a couple of good moments where they would play up to the 9, they would go back, and then they'd have a third runner running, which gave us a little bit of trouble. But ultimately, we were able to deal with it.
Tim, 3 wins, unbeaten in 4 matches at home so far this season. You're familiar with playing here from your previous stint with the club. Just how does it feel to keep getting wins at home?
Yeah, it's the best feeling. I think in this league, it's not always easy to win games. So when you're able to have these kind of results at home, that gives you a big boost, especially early in the season and as the season goes on.
Talk about how important it was to get this win tonight, especially after kind of a dud last week against New England.
Yeah, it was really important. I think we weren't happy with how we performed last week as a team, and we made that known in training this week, and especially after the game. And we had to make a statement tonight that we would have a response.
Tim, can you talk about the confidence that playing in front of or behind someone like Carlos Coronel who keep you guys in the match, knowing that maybe if there's like a bit of a momentary lapse concentration, that he's going to come up big and kind of keep you guys in that match and try to secure those points?
Yeah, I mean, we rely on him a lot. Carlos, he's been a good goalie in this league for a while now. So he's made a lot of big saves for this team, and we rely on him to make those saves and be aggressive off his line as well. I think he did a really good job at one point tonight coming off his line to gather a ball, and those are the things we expect from him.
Tim, can you talk about the partnership with Noah Isla and just how would you rate his performance today?
Yeah, I thought Noah was excellent. It's a growing partnership. I think we all of us center backs are learning to play with one another every day, and it's something that we try to interchange as much as we can, just that we're building all different relationships all over the time. But it was great. It was great. I was really happy for him today.
How is that center back room for you guys in training? Obviously, everybody can start on any given day. Just talk about those training sessions and the room in general.
Yeah, it's competitive for sure. Like you said, we all want to play. We all want to play. Not all of us can. So yeah, I mean, our job is to push each other. If you're not in the team sheet that week, then you're pushing the guys that are in you're pushing the guys that are starting that week. So I think we're understanding of our roles and know that when you get your chance, you have to be able to grab it.
Tim, there were a lot of fans online that were asking for you to play more games. Just what do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell the South Ward being back?
Yeah, keep saying it so that Sandro plays me more. No, no, I'm really happy. Like I said, coming back here was a long shot in my head, and when it actually came to fruition, I was really, really excited to come back, and I have a lot of fond memories here, a lot of winning memories as well, and I'm hoping to bring those too.